Shorting a stock is a way to make money when the price of the stock goes down. It's the opposite of buying a stock, where you hope the price goes up. When you short a stock, you're essentially borrowing shares from someone else and immediately selling them in the market. The idea is to buy the shares back later at a lower price and return them to the lender, pocketing the difference as profit. Sounds simple, right? But there's a catch. Your potential for loss is unlimited because the stock price could theoretically rise indefinitely. Imagine you believe a company called XYZ is overvalued, and its stock price is due for a fall. You could short XYZ stock by borrowing 100 shares from your broker and selling them at the current market price of, say, $50 per share. If your prediction is correct and the stock price drops to $40 per share, you can buy back the 100 shares for $4,000, return them to your broker, and keep the $1,000 profit, minus any fees. However, if the stock price rises to $60 per share, you would have to buy back the 100 shares for $6,000, resulting in a $1,000 loss. Because there's no limit to how high a stock price can go, your potential losses when shorting a stock are unlimited. Now let's apply this to BlackRock, a global investment management corporation. If you believe BlackRock's stock price is headed downwards, here's how you could short it. First, open a margin account. You'll need a special brokerage account called a margin account to borrow shares for shorting. Contact your broker to open one. Next, locate shares to borrow. Your broker will help you find BlackRock shares available for borrowing. There may be a fee associated with borrowing these shares. Then, enter a short sell order. Instruct your broker to sell the borrowed BlackRock shares in the market. The proceeds from the sale will be credited to your account. After that, monitor the stock price. Keep a close eye on BlackRock's stock price. If it falls as you predicted, you're making money. Finally, cover your position. When you're ready to close your short position, instruct your broker to buy back the same number of BlackRock shares you initially borrowed. These shares will be returned to the lender, and your profit or loss will be realized. BlackRock, despite being a giant in the investment world, isn't immune to market forces or criticism. Several factors could contribute to downward pressure on its stock price, making it a potential target for short selling. First, market volatility. As a major player in global markets, BlackRock is vulnerable to economic downturns and market volatility. A significant market correction could negatively impact its assets under management and, consequently, its stock price. Second, regulatory scrutiny. The financial industry faces increasing regulatory scrutiny, and BlackRock, given its size and influence, could be subject to stricter regulations, potentially impacting